Hey guys, Coco here. Today I'm here with Doug Baines in the AMG Performance Center. As you can see, I got two sides of the table. I got carbon fiber and I got leather. So one side is strictly luxury and I guess a little bit of performance, but on this side I got mostly performance. So today what we got planned, we got a yin and yang thing going on. So basically two cars that are the same but completely opposite at the same time. So I got two 43s to show you. He's gonna choose a 43 and I'm gonna choose a 43. So what I decided to choose is one of my favorite cars on the market today. It's a 2017 C43 AMG sedan. Guys, 362 horsepower, 384 torque into a 4MATIC all-wheel drive system. You got your perfect all-season vehicle right here. It is pretty loaded. This one has got the AMG Recaro race seats, so you are not missing any AMG flair at all. As you can see behind me, we got the beautiful AMG sign. It just makes it perfect to be parked right here, right? So now let's jump inside. I'm gonna show you some really cool stuff on this car that makes me want to own one of these. So we'll jump in. But before I jump in, you need to appreciate how beautiful are these seats, guys. I got leather and Dynamica suede trim seats with contrast red stitching, and it just looks absolutely amazing. The bolsters hug your sides and your thighs when you're going left and right. The thing's got a whole lot of bite when you put your foot down on the ground. The boost is insane. You got bi-turbos, so both these turbos are the exact same size, and it accelerates like a freight train, guys. Now I go to the back here, I gotta show you these beautiful LED taillights that really accentuate the back end, give this car some really curvaceous hips. And we go down a little bit, you see this beautiful diffuser that you have, and we got beautiful quad tip exhausts, and they're slanted on the 43s, so you can tell the difference between a 43 and a 63. So now let's jump inside. I'll show you some really cool stuff. So sitting in the front seat, guys, I'm not missing any luxury at all. It is pretty close to what an E-Class would be like, but it doesn't have the crazy technology as the E-Class does, but it makes do with what it has. It's got all the luxuries you could possibly imagine. So Navi, I got satellite radio, I got a huge panoramic sunroof, I got heated seats, adjustable seats, memory passenger and driver's seats. I got a beautiful Dynamica suede and leather trim steering wheel with bespoke metal everywhere. And this steering wheel means this car has the AMG driver's package. This is one of my favorite packages that is offered on this vehicle. And what that'll give you is this awesome sports exhaust that open up the valves and make this car absolutely scream. It sounds absolutely amazing, which you'll probably hear from the rolling videos that we got on this car. It also gives you awesome suspension as well, and a way better tire setup as well. You got performance tires on this car, so the car just handles like a machine in the summer, and I love it. This is one of my favorite cars on the market today, one of the most fun vehicles on the market today. So this is the 2017 Mercedes-Benz C43 AMG. So what do you think about your E-Class?
I prefer the added luxury in the E-Class over the C-Class. Today I have an E43 sedan. You'll be able to tell it's a 43 with this diamond-studded grille, AMG badging. This one's got multi-beam headlights, bi-turbo badging also to distinguish it's a 43. We've got the 20-inch Y-spoke AMG wheels on this one. They look great. In the back here, on the 43, I have this little lip here, as well as the slanted dual exhaust tips. If you come around to this side of the vehicle, I'll show you a little bit of the interior. We've got the red stitching with the Dynamica suede inserts. Very luxurious. Sunshade in the rear, these roller blinds on the side you see here. Things like these are going to differentiate between the C and the E. Can't get stuff like that. Heated and cooled front seats. Massage as well. These bolsters you see here will hug you on your turn. So if you make a very rough left turn, you're gonna feel it hugs you here to keep you in place. You accelerate, it'll squeeze you a little bit. Very nice. Let's jump on in and I'll show you some more. So you see here we have a 12.3-inch display here. Same thing on this side. This is completely customizable. I can go in here. I can go over to display designs. I can change it to whatever I'd like. You can also split the screen. It is a large screen, so you don't need to use the entire thing. So I've got it split here to show my navigation and my satellite radio. One of my favorite features about this E is I can actually control my passenger seat. So if I need to move that, if my passenger, for whatever reason I need to move it, I can turn on their cooled seat, I can turn on their, you'll see their lights are illuminating there. I can do all that from my side as well as control mine, obviously. They can control theirs too. We've got this huge panoramic sunroof. I just love the E-Class.
Okay guys, thanks for joining me and Doug today with our 243s, the C and the E. They're both absolutely amazing, beautiful machines, but they're two polar opposites, to be completely frank with you. One, it's completely luxury, the leather side. Boom, one over here is mostly performance, and that's why we got the carbon fiber. That's why I'm sitting here and he's sitting over there. So it's one or the other, you choose. I like the C43. It's more agile, it moves, quick. What do you think about the E-Class?
The E-Class, I just prefer the luxury, the added tech. Options like the massage seats, stuff like that.
So let's figure out which one is best for you. And if you like what you've seen today, comment below, tell us what you would drive and why. Both cars are beautiful machines. Thank you for joining us today at Mercedes-Benz Edmonton West. We're sitting in the AMG Performance Center. Comment below, let us know what you think. Thanks for joining me and Doug Baines today. Thanks.
See you later.
See you later.